When MISC CEO Irina Adjei first saw the Fury prototype, she spent over an hour slowly circling the ship and assessing the compact fighter from every angle. "It feels both distinctly MISC and something all its own," she told the MISC board. "I'm convinced we should make it, but I don't think MISC should." With those words, Adjei proposed a solution to a debate that had bitterly divided the company's board of directors between members who believed MISC should focus on industrial ships and those hoping to expand the brand. CEO Adjei had never taken a side until the day she proposed a solution that would satisfy both: the creation of the sub-brand Mirai. Meaning future in Japanese, the name Mirai honours the settlers of Centauri, home to MISC's headquarters, and embodies its goal of creating the next generation of ships. The creation of a sub-brand also allows MISC to retain its cherished industrial identity while providing the company an outlet for experimentation. Adjei argued that the Fury should launch the sub-brand and convinced the board by showing them what the Fury team was working on next. The creation of the Mirai sub-brand shocked many within the industry and marked the most significant change to the company in decades. MISC may be known for its industrial ships, but its desire to develop other variants goes back to 2833. Less than 20 years after the merger that created MISC, CEO Corey Desmond pushed the company to expand its portfolio. The success of the Hull series provided financial stability and budget surpluses that Desmond wanted to invest in ships that took the brand beyond the industrial sector. Yet a coalition of board members believed in staying laser-focused on industrial ships and forced Desmond to scale back their ambitions to a single design team working on a dedicated racing ship. The result would be Daedalus. Daedalus was developed from the ground up to be an extremely fast, high-performance ship that could endure the rigours of racing. An impressive prototype inspired MISC to sponsor a racing team and share its tech with them as opposed to releasing the ship itself. The design team disagreed with this decision, but company executives convinced Desmond that a dedicated racing team would provide insight and experience their own designers lacked. While the ship impressed racing fans, Daedalus continually failed to qualify for the professional division of the Murray Cup, a goal that Desmond knew needed to be accomplished in order for the ship to get mass-produced. Experimental materials and production techniques used on Daedalus meant MISC's existing production lines couldn't be used to manufacture the ship, so state-of-the-art production facilities would need to be constructed. Though Daedalus was floundering, the board still considered the racing team a great marketing tool and continued to sponsor it. Desmond officially designated the team that built Daedalus as MISC M and assigned it to be the liaison between the racing team and the company. While delivering upgrades for Daedalus became part of MISC M's working orders, the division was also directed to produce innovative and imaginative new ship designs with no mandate to keep them industrial. Most of these designs would remain theoretical, as the division's minuscule build budget was almost exclusively reserved for testing Daedalus improvements. By now, the division carried a reputation as being where inexperienced designers learned and old designers faded away. In reality, it became a training ground where youngsters honed their craft under the tutelage of veterans who enjoyed the freedom of exploring unique and unusual designs. Decades of constant tinkering on Daedalus increased the ship's performance, with it ultimately graduating to the Murray Cup Professional Division in 2898. The MISC racing team has been a regular qualifier ever since. MISC M also developed and carefully catalogued thousands of designs for everything from full ships to components to ship furnishings, but it never ushered any new ships into the prototype phase. Instead, any interesting ship directions were reassigned to other teams where they were moulded to acceptable MISC parameters or eventually scrapped. Every few years, some members of the board would argue for shutting down MISC M or folding it into another division, but the majority continued to support its mission. This deep well of innovative and unorthodox ideas would become more important than ever when MISC signed the landmark Lend-Lease agreement with the Xi'an in 2910. Following the agreement signing, MISC quickly put the newfound wealth of knowledge and resources to good use. The Freelancer, released in 2915, utilised Xi'an tech to transform it into the beloved industrial hauler known today. Despite this success, MISC discovered its traditional design team struggled to integrate Xi'an tech or use its influence to push further innovations. Eventually, the out-of-the-box thinkers in MISC-M were tasked with evaluating the influx of Xi'an ideas and imagining uses for them. The division also combed through its massive design database to see what ideas could benefit from Xi'an tech. The first design pulled was for Daedalus. Much had changed since the original Daedalus, but the team saw massive potential in using Xi'an tech to make it fly faster and be cheaper to manufacture. Further upgrades and innovations were developed, but they remained untested until 2940, when MISC decided to pour more money into its racing operations. The company ended its partnership with the outside racing team and tasked MISC-M with building the new ship. The result was the Razor, which would win the Murray Cup Classic race in 2945, thanks in part to the piloting heroics of Trevor Human. Upon its release in 2947, the ship sold extremely well and received rave reviews. The Razor's commercial and Murray Cup success, combined with the triumphant launch of the Reliant a year earlier, convinced MISC to continue developing bold new ships. The company dramatically increased the funding and staffing levels of MISC-M and directed the team to develop the ideas that excited it the most. Over the following years, CEO Ajay took great interest in MISC-M and frequently visited the division to check on its progress. She encouraged it to embrace MISC values but refresh the aesthetic. Meanwhile, Ajay told the board that the division had the potential to significantly boost company revenues. Insiders believe she long wanted to make the division its own sub-brand, partially to enshrine its mission and ships as distinctly different from MISC, but didn't want to reveal her plan until it produced a second signature ship. The Fury would be that ship, and inspired CEO Ajay to unveil her master plan. Once approved by the board, the company also decided to make the Razor part of Mirai. It might have been released under MISC, but the ship's history within the division and its ties to the original Daedalus made it an ideal fit. Rumours claim that Mirai will push the integration of Xi'an tech to bold new levels, leaving ship enthusiasts and competitors in eager anticipation of what will come next.
What's that? You want a NordVPN ad? Well, you've got one. You should get yourself some NordVPN. You can go to nordvpn.com/BoredGamer or use the links down below. If you want a VPN to help you with accessibility, security, and or privacy on the internet, then NordVPN has got all of that. And it's on a huge discount if you use my links. Oh, click those links. May is about fleets, lots of dogfighting, flying with friends, and once again we've partnered with the Lunar Wolves, a Star Citizen organisation looking for recruits. Maybe you might be an appropriate fit. You can check the recruitment page for them down below. But we're giving away a fleet of ships. Commenting on any of my videos during the month of May gets lots of different lucky winners. The chance to win a Constellation Andromeda, a F7C Super Hornet Mark II, a Redeemer, and a Cutlass Black. Each winner will win one of those, courtesy of the Lunar Wolves. But wait, there is more. The Lunar Wolves are also giving away an RSI Polaris with lifetime insurance to one of their new recruits. Winners of that particular ship will be selected randomly from eligible org signups, but the rest of those ships, they're given away on my channel entirely, so you just need to comment on any of my videos to be in for a chance of winning. Lunar Wolves welcome all who share their passion for adventure and love of Star Citizen, and you can find out more about them on the lunarwolves.org webpage as well. If you would like to further support the channel, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that sort of good stuff. We've got join buttons under videos that help support the channel as well. You get some exclusive videos that are going out now. They've got Patreon, which basically does the same. We make daily Star Citizen content here, and that's partly due to the people that go the extra mile and help out the channel. I hope you have a fantastic May, a fantastic Fleet Week, and a great Star Citizen Alpha 4.1.1 experience.